afternoon, happy Friday. This is Sean LaBelle of the Decker Hewitt Group. Right off the top, this is the last Market Watch Weekly video that you'll see with this ongoing Chia Pet experiment of a haircut. I've been fortunate enough to finally land an opening here on Wednesday, so say goodbye to this mop. Last time you'll see it. In terms of the markets this week, they recouped about 2/3 of this last week's losses. What was driving markets this week was some pretty stellar record-breaking retail sales numbers out of the United States on Monday. We had some good news on vaccine treatments out of the UK. Things really kicked into overdrive when we got the US Fed announcing that they'd be buying individual corporate bonds on the open market. What that means is that the return that you would get out of a bond is now going to be reduced. So those people that are looking for added returns are incentivized to buy stocks. Obviously, that then props up equities. So the Fed is really doing all it can here to maintain the stability of the financial market. Meanwhile, we're continuing to see this tug of war between the reopening of economies and the uptick in COVID-19 numbers, which will naturally result of an opening economy. So markets are continuing to digest those numbers. This is why we kind of continue to recommend a bit of a balanced portfolio in terms of both cyclical and defensive stocks. This way you just kind of trend nicely, neatly northward in the event that we get some rebalancing in those regards. In terms of the Market Watch Weekly, dives into inflation rates and what that means for markets as a whole and economies. Again, the Fed was saying this week that don't expect them to increase interest rates anytime soon. Keep them pegged at zero, likely even until 2023. So that really helps to stimulate the markets. So this week's Market Watch just kind of dives into that. And that'll do it for this week's Market Watch Weekly video. I hope everyone enjoys the weekend, and we will talk to you again next week. Cheers. And one last point, we just wanted to wish all the fathers out there a very happy Father's Day and a happy Father's Day to my dad. Cheers.